Good morning, micro followers. I wish I had some wonderful news, but I actually come to you with a very heavy heart today. This is the cage that Kelly was in. So I was trying to nurse her back to health with an unknown ailment. We never did figure out what it was before she died in order to treat it. But unfortunately, Kelly is no longer with us. And not that I had favorites, but even more so unfortunate, we now have no rooster. I came out yesterday to do chores and found Austin dead in the corner of the coop. So at that point, it was apparent to me that whatever it was contagious. And I was very much confused due to the lack of symptoms. Because all we had was very lethargic and loss of an appetite and a droopy tail. It's not enough to go off of. So I consulted with the elders again and updated them and said, hey, now I've got a dead rooster also. And after a lot of people chiming in, we've come to the conclusion that our culprit is corn. Not corn itself, but as you can tell, the ground in here, from not having a roof, is very, very sloppy. So we are safely assuming that Kelly and Austin got a hold of some moldy corn. Obviously, whatever was wrong with them was biased, because the rest of the flock is perfectly fine, knock on wood, so far. Right down to over on the silky side, we've still got Fifi frolicking around. Beaker is still in the kennel, and you can't see it, but Myrtle is over there sitting, and she is actually due to hatch out in a couple days. So what we have decided is that, unfortunately, my favorite rooster and my favorite sassy redhead unfortunately got a hold of some moldy corn. So this kind of brings me to a new challenge, because obviously we do have a roof up now, but we still have this down here. Because there's a roof up, we don't get sunshine in here for it to dry out very fast. So, and I'm scared that if I just bring in more straw, that we're just going to retain more moisture. And of course, chickens have this scratching habit, so it wouldn't really matter what I put down. They're going to dig it out anyways. So the new update, obviously the current events have changed plans a little bit as far as incubation goes. The original plan, well, hello Paris, you look comfortable. The original plan was to fill up the incubator with duck eggs. Was actually going to do that yesterday morning, but I started second guessing, specifically because I now have no rooster. I don't want an outside rooster. I want one that can grow up with my flock. Austin was my favorite. So I think what's going to happen is, I'm crossing my fingers that Myrtle is sitting on one of Phil and Lil's, which is my Australorps right here. I'm hoping that Myrtle is sitting on one of Phil or Lil's eggs, and then I will be keeping the Australorp rooster, which is what Austin was. So hopefully, I never thought I'd say that, but hopefully I have a rooster in this hatch. But because I do not have a rooster, and will not have one of breeding age very soon, I'm 99% sure at this point, and it's very sad, it breaks my heart, but I think I'm going to skip incubating duck eggs and collect eggs from the girls for the next 2 weeks because they're only going to be fertile for about 2 more weeks. So I will collect enough eggs from the girls until I can fill the incubator. I have a dozen from yesterday, and I think I collected 9 today. So I'm really close, but their eggs are only going to be fertile for the next 2 weeks, so I have to act now. I don't have time to put that off. So unfortunately, unless Fifi decides to go broody, the incubator is now being taken over by 22 chicken eggs, and I will obviously be posting when we do that. But yeah, unfortunately, the Welshie project over there is going to have to be put on hold due to the loss of our wonderful rooster, Austin. So that is the current update and the final on the saga of the egg-bound hen, who obviously was not egg-bound at all. So that's it for today. Micro followers, I hope you're enjoying the sunshine out there while we've got it. I hope everybody is happy and healthy and enjoying every single bit of the micro farm experience. Whether you're there or not, it is rewarding, but obviously, every now and then, the farm throws you a curveball. It comes with the territory. And as I always say, that's when you gotta put on your farmer's pants. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be posting again soon.